Don't mind me, fam. I'm just here getting my 100 subscriber dance. Are you kidding me? 6 days? You can't tell, fam. I'm so excited and so grateful, appreciative of all of you. 6 days, man. I started spreading the word on this channel less than a week ago, obviously. And a couple of days in, I hit 50 subscribers. So I was just curious, like, what is the average time length to reach 100 on YouTube? 61 days. That's the average. Some folks takes a lot longer. But within that average, fam, 6 days, that's unheard of. That doesn't happen all the time. We are building an outlier here already, a strong foundation, and we're going to continue to move this forward. And I'm so excited to inspire people, to show how much you can change if you really want to. That's what this channel is about, is positivity, is mindset, is framing things in a way that makes sense to all of us and realize, yeah, I've got one shot at this, so I better make the most of it while I'm here. And the thing is, fam, what I've already realized, along my journey is that everything starts from nothing. Whether it be the most successful YouTube channels currently, they all started one subscriber at a time, or whether it's, our favorite movies, those were just an original thought that turned into these 1.5 hour long cinemas that we enjoy. Our favorite books, those are written one letter, one word at a time. Everything in life starts from nothing. The buildings we see, those weren't just fucking here. One brick at a time. But the thing about life is that most folks never play the game. Most folks stand on the sideline and don't ever actually step up to the plate. Enough sports analogies back to back right there. But as you all know, like, you 100, you the real ones. The foundation of which this channel is now built. Most of you know me. Let's be honest. Most of you, we've crossed paths. Some of you more than others. But for those of you that really, really do know me, you know the energy that I have, the way I've been, okay? Now, the thing about energy is that we're all energy. But the separation between, like, how we appear and who we truly are is wide. Some wider than others. That's arbitrary per individual. But until you really sit back and iron this shit out, there's a divide. And the person I used to be, yeah, I had plenty of energy, whether it be like, and I did things fully. Go big or go home. I say that all the damn time. All gas, no brakes. But I used to do that when I partied, whenever I did things that really external things, partied or, party just keeps coming to mind, let's be honest. But like, even like athletics and stuff, I would put together sports, my competitive kickball teams and softball teams. I would host poker games. I would be the ones I was always assertive and got shit done. But then again, with that, I was always out partying late. If the fellas are getting together, I was the one that had the bag. If I didn't have the bag, where's Jake so we can get the bag? That's always been me. But now all that energy and everything that I used to have that was directed towards vices in life, I don't drink anymore. I don't go out anymore. I focus on bettering myself and now wanting to share the message and what I've learned along this journey in the last couple of years. That's where my focus solely is. But it's crazy because that's how I've been, how I've appeared, versus who I truly am. Now, the thing about energy, fam, is energy doesn't just disappear, it doesn't just go away. So the energy that it was being exerted using on vices, it's got to go somewhere. And now that it's honed in and laser focused on things that mattered, it's extrapolated. Like Dr. Joe Dispenza uses the analogy, and it's perfect. It's like, imagine you're holding two walls. One is the person that you've been up to this point, the facade that you've built, the mask that you wore, the conformity that you've done up to this point. We're all victim of it. You're no different. We're all human. It's reality. And until you dress it, until you focus on yourself and figure this shit out, now that's the person you are. Now you're in between these two walls holding this up with this masked identity, this energy. But then once you realize who you really are and you stop conforming and you stop pleasing everybody and doing things that serve you no purpose, now you get to step forward from that wall, whoop, and watch those two things collide. Those two walls that you've been holding up. Now the energy that you've been holding those two walls up, where's that going? Well, now you get to use wherever the hell you want. It's your energy. It's going to go wherever you focus it. But at that point, it's moving forward, you best believe. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to continue to move this forward. I set a goal at the beginning of this week to hit 100 subscribers in less than a week. And what happened? Was it the work that I put in? Of course. I was doing some self-marketing, some self-promotion, obviously. And I appreciate all you that have responded and tuned in. But the thing about the universe is, fam, when you put in the work and you are consistent and disciplined, the universal force doesn't want to fight you. The universal force wants to reward you. So it's like you're there knocking on the door, knocking. I'm coming. I'm coming. I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to do this. The universe then realizes, this dude's serious. He's all in. Let's throw him a bone. Let's help him out. Let's reward him. So I don't really need to go into details as far as how that happened with this channel, but best believe not all 100 and plus of you I've had to reach out. No, there's been some gimmies, some conversations, some things that what are known to as synchronicities. And if you know, you know. But if you don't, stay tuned. We'll fucking get there. But it's like, things don't just, it's not just happenstance. Things don't just happen. Everything is connected and happens for a reason. And when you see it that way, man, is life amazing. So, just some of the conversations and run-ins and just the things that have happened over the last few days to get me here. Yeah, I grinded, but the universe is also like, let's help. Let's reward this fucking dude. He deserves it. And for anyone who thinks the universal force is working against you, why me? Why this? Why that? Well, yeah, it's because the universe is spending all of its energy and all of its time focusing on the people that deserve it. So it's one or the other. Either you've got the universal force and momentum pushing you forward, or you're swimming upstream. The choice is always yours, fam, but this shit isn't just going to happen for you. When is things just going to happen for me? When you say these things out loud, they're asinine. Why on earth would something just happen for you? No, that's not the world we live in. And the sooner you fucking realize that, the sooner you can grow up and address the fact that the only thing that's going to change the situation is you. And once you're able to accept that nothing changes unless nothing changes, and that being you, and then once you realize the only thing that can stop you is you, well, motherfucker, I ain't stopping. We hit 100, we're going to hit 1,000. And then we're going to hit 10,000. But the thing is the numbers and externally, none of that matters to me. I just know. And I'm going to continue to do so. And I'm visualizing and manifesting how many people I can inspire and help. And it's just going to keep fucking growing because I have the rest of my life to do it. But in the same sense, Wealth is measured by the person you are, not by the riches that you attain. So by me already making this channel and building this foundation, I'm doing it. I'm wealthy. You can't tell me otherwise. I'm doing exactly what I set out to do. But if we do look at things externally, like let me try and frame it, because yeah, I'd be lying if I said recognition wouldn't be nice. We all would like some recognition, a pat on the back occasionally. Do I think? Yeah, my time's gonna come. It's gonna. I don't. There's not a doubt in my mind, because I'm gonna keep moving this ship forward, and sooner or later, Matt Rife, overnights and you know, Matt Rife spent like that's 6 years or whatever grinding in Hollywood, just getting by, making $40,000 a year, which in Hollywood ain't shit. Giving up, about to quit so many times, but he never did. And then one day, boom, overnight celebrity. Overnight celebrity. That's what everyone called him, right? No, that dude busted his ass behind the scenes consistently until his day came, and he never gave up because he was doing what he was wanted to do, and he was living the life he wanted to live regardless. Yeah, it sucked for a long time for him, but he knew if he kept just doing what he is supposed to do with his God-given ability, knowing, well, then the universe is gonna reward him sooner or later. You keep knocking, sooner or later that door is gonna open. But again, like, to pull this full circle, like to use an analogy, refrain from the sports analogy here for a moment. Let's use like more of a casino analogy. I love this. Like, life and your life's journey, okay? Actually pursuing your life's journey, what your purpose in life. There's intrinsic things, characteristics inside of you, artistic abilities that speak to who you are, and if you're not fucking focusing on them every day, you're selling yourself short. Okay? But when you finally focus and iron focused on the things that really truly speak to you every day, life's journey is like a casino, okay? And the game is up to you. But we're just gonna use roulette as an example. Okay? Now what do I mean by this? Like, you get to life's journey, you discovering your purpose and then following through on your purpose and pursuing your purpose every single day is like sitting at a roulette table and just playing until you win. You don't have to do anything other than just keep playing. You don't have to invest anything other than your baseline, which is your life, but it's your baseline every single day. You just have to sit at the table and keep playing 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 until one day you fucking hit it big, baby. So externally, yeah, if we want to look at it from monetization or success metrics or all that kind of stuff, then yeah, there's a part of it, of course, and that time will come. But it doesn't matter. I'm doing what I want to do, and I'm going to continue to do it every single day for the rest of my life. And doesn't that sound successful? Wouldn't that be successful? And the thing is, it doesn't, and I mean this in the best way possible, fam, it doesn't matter what you think. It only matters what I think about myself and my journey. And as long as I believe that I'm making a difference and inspiring people, then that's powerful. And that's what I'm going to do. Now, with that being said, fam, we haven't even got started. 100 plus subscribers in less than 6 days. I've been trying to build this foundation, and now is a good time to start promoting. Less than a week away from releasing the actual content that me and my buddy Solar have been working on. Fam, stay tuned. We've got about a week left, less than a week, and then the actual content that I've been working on is going to start. We're going to release, and I'm ready to keep moving this shit forward every single fucking day. So if you have any questions, if you have any comments, anything, please click subscribe if you haven't already, share the word, comment in the section, hate if you want to hate, because Haters just is just more fuel. Haters is just proof that you're doing things right. So if either way, I accept everything. I appreciate everything. I'm grateful for everything. And I want you to be too. We're all in, baby. All gas, no brakes, every fucking day. Let's go, fam. Click like, click subscribe, and let's get it. I love you all.